But boss, the other bosses aren't going to be happy about this.
We're gonna blame it all on Joker. He's still alive. I mean, Joker's entire job was to report this, and he's had weeks.
Yeah, but won't we be liable too?
We're just gonna have to take that up with the rest of the criminal guys. This place has, by Joker's own admission, this place is full of plant people. So the best we could hope for is to compromise with the plant people that they'll keep running the operation and we'll keep selling the drugs. And that's the best we can hope for. The worst we can hope for is they murder me and impersonate me. So, and they might have already been sending plant people out into the city. I mean, they grow plants that eat people and then mimic people. Why am I having this conversation, I say, as I start slithering out of here?
I just don't want to get whacked when we go back and report, that's all.
Well, you let me worry about that. You're just a robot. They won't care.
Oh, sorry, I was talking from the Towser's perspective.
Oh, Sri, you guys work for me. I will take the heat on this. And if I have to go retreat to a planet that's covered in water and live the rest of my life 200 meters below the sea, so be it.
And that's when we introduced kelp morphine.
That's just creepy. But yeah, no, we're going back to the motor pool. Oh, does Joker have the keys on him? I'm guessing no.
No, he wasn't the driver. The driver was the stoic guy that went in first and vanished while you were in the bathroom.
Sigh. Okay, while we have him here, does he bleed blood?
Joker?
Yeah.
Well, I mean, you sprayed him. Are you now cutting him up?
I'm gonna tell the doctor, just take a blood sample.
Yeah, I mean, it seems like red human blood.
All right. Well, then we're taking him with us. I mean, he might have been infiltrated too. I don't know.
Seems like red human blood. I mean,
well, we take him with us.
Okay.
If we only think there's one human here, yeah, I'm going back to town, messing with giant plant factory. The biggest thing I'm worried about is the fact that we're leaving. We might tip them off. So, but no, we're gonna have to inform headquarters. I don't know what happened here, but I mean, anything can happen. There's a reason as I walk back to the car, it's like, there's a reason these are highly illegal, because they're just we're at umbrella corporation levels here, people.
I zoom back up to space, you get the umbrella satellite looking down at you. You
Yeah,
look back up at it, you don't even know it's there.
You don't even know
Umbrella
it's there.
Corporation. Our plan was to fail containment the whole time.
We'll make the ultimate drug. It's a drug that turns people into zombies that make more zombie people. It's like, and then profit. It's like, can't we just sell meth? I mean, it's the future. Can we just sell people meth? No, it has to be this. I can't think of any way this could bite us in the ass. No, back to the car.
Okay, without keys or anything. So you're gonna hotwire it?
We're going to try and hotwire the car. Now, I don't have sabotage. The best I have for hotwire, and this is going to be hilarious, the best we have for hotwiring the car is we brought Doc with us. He is a robot.
This is true.
So do you want me to roll his mind and craft?
Yes.
Just slam the robot into the car. I'm sure they'll merge together.
You're doing fantastic today, I just gotta say.
So Doc goes to perform his operation on the car. And then halfway through, he looks up at you and gives you that beep sound. It's like, this isn't medical.
Yeah, it's like, yeah, what do you expect me to do? Flip the big switch that says on? I'm just going to, I guess all three of us are just going to stare at it. What's Sri's job again?
Let's see, hold on one sec. Actually, I think he's an engineer.
What?
Hold on, let me double check. Yep, Serlina Towser, engineer.
What? Serena's gonna hotwire the car.
Serena has a D6 in craft, and of course D6 in regular stats. Also has mechanics and electronics gifts.
Oh, Jesus Christ! So that's another D12 add. Look, we're sitting here like poking the car, like looking at wires and staring at them. And Sri says, "Well, I do have that degree."
You're being a bit racist there, thinking that the synth is the only one that can do that.
Sorry, I thought Sri was a merc or whatever. If you're an engineer with all these practical skills, what are you doing in organized crime?
Well,
Internship.
sometimes they pay you a little bit more to do the bad thing.
Well, Sri
Sometimes those doors are a little bit more locked, and you need somebody with more skill to get into them.
Okay, well, Sri has 2 successes to hotwire the car.
Yeah, that's fine. The car will start after a little bit.
Okay, Doc is obviously the driver because robots get transport because they have steady hands. But now we're just leaving now. We're gonna leave, and once we get back to town, we're gonna find a place to do an anonymous phone call.
Just asking apropos of nothing. Are you tying Joker up?
Yeah.
Just want to know. No reason.
Yeah. Do we have anything to tie him up with?
I mean, assumedly there's a seatbelt in this thing.
Yeah, we'll just strip some seatbelts out. These are armored. Well, these are all-terrain vehicles. They're basically just like all-purpose type, the big, high-sprung off-the-road vehicles, right?
Yeah.
All right, and
Because they got to be capable of also carrying cargo.
Right, and I'm assuming all the vehicles out here are just cargo vehicles, and they're just empty. They're just empty cargo cars.
Right, unused. They seem to have a fine layer of I'm gonna say cave dust, but you know what I'm saying.
Well, we're going to take the vehicle we came here in, because that's obviously well maintained.
Right.
So what powers these? Are these internal combustion, or are these electric or radioactives?
Seems to be a mix of solar and internal combustion.
Crap, that means we have fuel. What's our projected... I'm going to ask the engineer, okay, do we know the endurance of these vehicles? Can we get back to town on 1 tank?
He'll give it a look over, and he'll judge it to be probably. You'll run on run on solar until the power till it goes dark, and then you'll run on batteries until you're forced to use the backup, which is the combustion.
Right. Okay. Good. Well, then we'll start driving. The last thing I want to do is get stranded in the middle of Macrofauna Safari Land. Sure. I've seen Jurassic Park. I am Jurassic Park.
Da 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 da, and the music starts to swell.
Yep. Sorry for people listening to this stream to be anticlimactic, but I'm not a character in a horror movie. Do we have dead air?
Damn it! Sorry, I was looking at Boss Bedlam's question about what game system we were running. I was about to type it out to him while I was talking. I keep forgetting that I can't look at that one screen and talk at the same time.
That's a little weird.
Yeah, I don't know. It's probably because of I have to run Discord as an admin, I think, and I didn't do that last time I started it. Anyway,
okay.
Mithrin and
I'll
Quinn,
answer it.
You were up to what now?
We were on our way to those coordinates.
You can't put... Hold on. Sorry, Raph, you can't put links into the chat. The bot just kills that shit.
The bot cut off to me.
Yeah, no, I did that. I ran it automatic.
Okay, thanks.
Yeah, so, Mr. Bone, you're out there surveying, and you've watched this unmanned drone fly by, and it circles around a couple times, and even on your radio you hear it describing the scene in more detail than your heuristic algorithms seem to be able to figure out.
Oh, free info.
And not long behind that, this run-down, damaged-looking ATV pulls up at the lip of this convex plane.
Okay. Who's on the ATV?
Your best friend Clank and 3 other people who you maybe recognize.
Oh, you guys are here now?
Is that
Clank
us?
gives you a thumbs up. What's up, bro?
I'm gonna walk over and point my shotgun at them and go, restricted area, please exit the area.
Whoa, we're just investigating here.
I'm gonna get on the radio. I'm gonna go 4 civilians present at grave. Data.
No, I hear you. I'm much like the guy on the other side of the radio. I'm trying to figure out how to interpret this. I mean, everyone's really a civilian in this place. It's a vacation hunting area, so
We're just gonna be in and out, don't worry.
I guess isolate the area and protect the civilians from harm.
Roger, Roger. I'm gonna unready the shotgun and I'm gonna crawl on the back of the vehicle thing they've got.
Well then.
Question is, who do you sit next to?
It doesn't matter to me. Whoever has an empty seat.
Well, we've all kind of stepped out at this point.
Yeah, no, I like how you're getting on the ATV, and I guess they're getting off the ATV.
I'm malfunctioning.
Clearly.
So what are we doing? What's the...
Alright, so the observation bot is kind of just radioing out everything it sees, and Clank is going to tell us that. Save us a little bit of trouble.
Yeah, it's basically the information that I gave to Mr. Bones earlier.
A bunch of them lying around. I'm going to try identifying if any of them are the people we're looking for in particular.
Why don't we just hardwire our radio into his signal, through his signal? Just to switch over to whatever signal the observation bot is, so we don't have to go through Mr. Bones.
Well, I mean, the crater's right there.
Yeah.
Is what I'm saying. So, Theta, anyone quite like the ones we're after?
Well, I mean, they're all Rax females, so I mean...
But I'm talking about, like, identifying marks,
yeah,
wallets with
give me a
IDs.
roll of mind and observation.
Okay. So this is going to be something that everyone is helping Clank do, I believe.
I mean,
So
I'm just
here's-
standing there with a shotgun, making sure you don't die.
Well,
I don't help.
So are you standing there with a shotgun, or the shotgun that's built into you?
The shotgun is
Ziggsy
built into me.
helps.
So I was there, you're holding a shotgun with one arm and having a shotgun with the other arm?
So it's observation is what, mind and observation? Or
Yeah, mind and observation.
So you can roll, and I can get an extra D8 for Clank, who has 2 successes.
I had a success.
Alright, still only 2 successes for Clank.
Okay, so as Clank goes down there and starts messing with the bodies, and eventually he'll look up at you and in that robot voice that you've given him, that racist robot voice.
Don't mock my accent.
What are
I'm
you
waiting for
trying
him to
to say?
I wanted the smooth talker vocabulator.
None of these racks contain any signs of aristocracy. Signets.
So this must be the whole entourage, then. I guess we gotta spread out and look for tracks, then.
Oh, these are a bunch of racks that are in the desert, bodies or something?
Mhm.
I give the description of Joanne Stark is body like that down here. among the
Joanne was
bodies.
a human, so no.
Okay. They were hiring to see. Are these? Is this 3 of them, by the way? Of the racks, the spider people?
I think it was about 8, wasn't it?
Yeah.
Huh.
Yeah.
I'm not sure if this is the group I'm looking for, but it might. Were there tracks leading off from this giant group of people?
That's going to be our next question.
Yeah.
Say 2 successes. 1 second. Just need to double check.
Let's just
No,
trade Griff's
no.
character for an extra success. Sacrifice yourself to Theta.
2 successes. Yeah,
Hey,
there are more tracks.
Ooh.
Looks like a set of 4 footprints that head to the head further north.
Well, if she survived whatever explosion this was and went alone, maybe she went that way. Let's give that a go. So we'll hop back into the ATV, Clank will drive, and we have a second gunner now, apparently.
well, he was told to
Protect the
Yes,
civilians.
protect the civilians. What if I make him a civilian? He
I
protect
am not
himself.
built to be a civilian.
Oh no! I put a tourist shirt and hat on you and sunglasses. Civilian!
Alright, so y'all are doing what now?
We're following those tracks. Maybe taking the ATV out to follow them too.
Okay.
Oh wait, can we decipher what kind of tracks they are?
Their footprints, we know that.
And given people's predilections to wearing footwear, I don't think you're going to get much from it.
Well, I mean, if they're quite heavy, we can tell. I mean, if they're quite sunken, we can tell that it's someone heavy. If they're quite shallow, they would be.
Well, we're working off your last roll, because there's no reason to keep rolling things you're already looking at. With 1 success, no. You're not going to be able to Sherlock this one out.
Okay.
But Clank still had 2.
And 2 was enough to detect them over all the mess and explosion and all the other shit that went on over here.
Yeah, that's pretty fair.
Alright, so you guys begin heading north again towards the mountains.
Mhm.
When you spot in the coming rush another ATV heading your direction.
Really?
This one driven by a synth.
Clanks will send out a radio message. Hello. Hello, approaching ATV. Do you know Epicene Mizuki? Are you of her party?
Raph, Doc is getting a message on the radio.
Yeah, like, holy crap. There are people out here? Did they give a... Wait, so somebody... Yeah, it's like, so I'm listening to the radio message going, did they just radio us out of the blue and not give us a call sign or anything? I look at my two other people. Wait, do we see the guy? I was kind of on the lookout for giant dinosaurs, so do we see another vehicle?
Yeah, because the thing is that this is like jungle forest area leading out into like small little open areas. So you're coming through the brush, and that's when you see in the distance another ATV. Same for them.
Hails us, just asking us if we've seen Epicene. I'm gonna get on the radio and say, hello. Not sure we copy that. Epicene who? Can you describe them? Over.
Clanks will, Mithril will actually get back on the radio and respond. She's one of the Raxi aristocracy. She's gone missing, and we're heading out in this direction. It looks like you're coming from that way. I was wondering if you happen to have seen her.
Hold your position. Let's rendezvous and discuss this person to person. We're approaching you right now, and then I'll tap Doc, ting, ting, ting. See, all right, go to where they are.
Okay. So we rendezvous in the middle.
Okay,
And,
well, I'll get out. Raw! It is I, 15 meter. giant eel monster.
I'm gonna point my
Mythalrin, much
shotgun
smaller,
arm
hops
at him.
out.
I'm
and
gonna
goes,
point my shotgun
"Oh."
arm at the giant fucking eel.
Levi, nice to see you again.
Oh, it's you guys.
It's been like, what, 3 hours?
Well, probably closer to 12, but
Probably.
who can tell? I didn't
Yeah,
ask
it's
them
been a
how,
long time.
I didn't ask them how long the sidereal is here on the planet. Okay. You're looking for a missing person.
Yeah, me too.
Crap. How much is this missing? What's the bounty on this missing person? I say, rubbing my long, giant, square jaw of an eel chin.
It's a personal bounty at this point.
Well, if you want me to tell you where the person is, then, I think a finder's fee would be appropriate.
Well, undoubtedly she's probably loaded with a little bit of wealth. You could ask her yourself.
Why are you doing this?
Because I am looking to try to rescue her since she's been missing for some time.
Out of a sense of honor or altruism or the greater good?
A little bit of a sense of trying to get a few allies out in this region.
I'm gonna peer closely to see if that's actually true. And so, you're not doing this for money, then?
I'm gonna fire
No.
a warning shot at the eel.
Hey, we're having a peaceful negotiation here.
Step back.
All right. Sigh.
Seems our
That's
hitchhiker's a
racial
little
prof-
overprotective.
That's racial profiling of two-story eel monster.
I want to look over at Clank and I want to go, I perform violence?
No,
No violence.
it's okay, bro.
Well, gotta look
Roger,
at my other
Roger.
partners and go, well, we were about to write this off as a total loss, so I suppose getting some honor about this. Okay, the only installation I know of out here is an underground complex in the sloth mines, and we have the coordinates of where it is. But I have to warn you, we think the place is overrun with morphir.
Morphir. And I'm
Yes,
going to pretend my character knows what they are, and since
Those
you've been explaining
are,
it the whole time.
those are
So in character now I will go, oh, that sounds like she's dead if that's the case. Jeez.
well, not necessarily. First of all, there might be a duplicate in there, which might help you with some of your problems, because if you can get a duplicate on your side, that'd be awesome. But morphir aren't unintelligent. In fact, some of them are surprisingly intelligent because they've eaten a whole bunch of brains and makes them really intelligent. I mean, remember, I should repeat, they're not just zombies. Some of them are really, really scary smart. So it might be that if your missing person has some sort of political or some sort of value, that they might still be in there, alive.
I can only hope. It looks like she
Basically-
wandered out this way herself and wasn't necessarily dragged or captured.
When
Well,
you mean
There's a
alive,
chance.
Yeah.
You
See,
mean
the reason. Oh, go ahead.
when you say alive, do you mean tainted or untainted alive?
No, they don't.
I'm hoping
taint-
untainted.
Yeah, they don't taint you. They eat your brain and then pretend to be you. They don't infect you.
Right.
Yeah. So they might have left her alive because, two reasons. She might have value, and also, well, actually, I'm just gonna go with the first one. She might still have value, and if they imitate her, actually, the crazy part is they can still imitate her without eating their brain. They could just imitate her and just pretend to be her and just try to fake it. But in any event, I left that place because I think it's overrun with more. What was our estimated count when we were looking at the septic tank and what Joker told us? How many people did we think this installation had, Mr. Game Master?
Well, I told you there was only like one human shit in there.
Right, but how many is it supposed to have?
Oh, geez. It's probably about 40, 50.
Right, so there could be up to 40 or 50, possibly even, there could be up to 40 pretend humans in there, not to mention non-pretending morphir people, because why not? So that I didn't want to wander around an installation where they were just waiting for a moment to jump on me and pretend to be me. But it's one of the few installations here, and if you're looking for her, there's high odds that she might be in there. I've got one human left in the back of my truck. I don't know if he's seen her or not because I didn't ask. We could ask him. I don't think he knows anything. I think he's an idiot.
Well,
I'm
worth
gonna
a
look
shot.
over it. I'm gonna look over at Clank again and go, I perform violence?
No.
No, all cool. Maybe
Heard
I'll plan things later, but it's
Torturing
okay.
idiots like animal cruelty. I'm opposed to it. Let's just wake him up.
Yeah.
It's too bad we have a legitimate doctor with regular medicine and not a pusher with bad medicine, because then we could drug it.
I'm
But-
sure you can get a gang follower like that later on in your entourage.
Hey, I've got a doctor and engineer. I have the smartest gang in the world.
I have an engineer and a scavenger. I'm the
Wow,
smartest anarchist.
We're like the smartest criminals in the world.
Apparently.
I'm an old man, and the only thing that in this entire group I think can possibly be part of my group
I mean,
is
on
some
this
guy
world,
who's just passively working with me. Is a
Yeah,
robot
are you now? You're sporting a carbine. Do you have a rifle or carbine?
carbine, or it's
Okay.
a semi-auto carbine.
Okay, the semi-auto carbine is king of close quarter fighting. So you have the best counter, basically, of any weapon in the game. So
Yeah, but if you gave me a long-range weapon, I would not be at dispose. Be very effective.
okay, but as a carbine, you're a shock trooper. So if we got overrun by a bunch of guys, I mean, in terms of the weapon hierarchy, carbines are the best at countering, rifles are the best at long range, and we would be in a cave anyway, so carbine's better.
I also have a shotgun to hand off to anybody who needs one.
Shotguns are great.
You handed it to me.
Yep. Well, I stole it from a guy. All right. Well, I guess we could wake up Joker and ask him, but I'm also asking. I mean, the problem is if you're looking for her, that would be a great place to hide her. Let's wake Joker up. So I guess we get Joker out of the back of the cargo vehicle.
yep, tied up as you previously already mentioned.
Yep. Wake him up. I'll ask Doc.
Yep, it's fine. Doc,
Tie him up? Oh, okay.
Hey,
Doc gives him a quick injection of.
He's my personal physician.
Doc gives him a
wouldn't
quick
guess.
injection, which slowly wakes him up over time in a
Check it
normal
out. But I have
medical
the neck
manner.
skin of a 150-year-old.
Your name's Joker, right?
What? What are you guys doing? Where am I? God, we're not in the middle of the forest, are we?
Just a little bit.
Just a little bit, so we need to make this fast. Joker, have you described this woman again? Epicene
Mizuki. She's another she's an aristocrat, and I give the best description I have of her.
Yeah,
Yes.
have you seen anybody like that?
He calmly listens to you and says, "Fucking untie me already! What the fuck are you doing?"
So, have you seen her or not, Joker? Because what you know hinges upon whether we leave you here or take you with us.
How about this? How about you untie me, and then I'll answer your questions. How about you treat me like a human being instead of jumping me in the bathroom?
I will
Well,
free him
violence
from
on hostile
bondage.
target?
I will
Well-
untie him.
Yeah, go ahead and untie him. He is a human being. I can't argue with that logic.
Thank you, Jesus. What the hell is all
Alright,
this
Joker.
about anyway?
Joker, your entire place is overrun with morphine.
No shit, we grow the stuff.
No. As in, all the people there aren't people anymore. They're morphine in disguise.
I don't follow.
Joker, have you seen this woman we're looking for? Because your usefulness is like, I'm going to gesture with my hand like 10 feet off the ground. Your usefulness is getting really low.
Rax lady? Yeah, Rax lady and this human woman wandered into the place, I want to say like a couple days ago. They were looking for some shelter from the, those giant scaling things that are out there. And,
Macrosaurus.
sure, whatever you say, boss. And I I guess they just happened to stumble upon our complex, and people wander in. You can't let them go. They'll tell other people.
I roll my eyes. We have to go back.
That we do.
Well,
What did you do with them? Did you take them captive, or just give them a bunk, or what?
Well, I mean, like I said, security is my operation, so I brought them in, made sure they couldn't leave again. But internal security, that's somebody else's problem.
hey, Joker, when I showed up on the long, boring ride here, we're getting motion sick in the back of the car. Do you think to mention that, we picked up some hostages when I was asking you about security? Did you think, we picked up 2 foreign hostages? Might have come to your brain.
You didn't ask.
I'm starting to see what, I think the morphine may have skipped you because you don't actually have a brain.
Hey, at least I don't jump people in the bathroom.
Wait, hold on. Joker, these hostages were civilians?
Well, I mean, I think one of them was an aristocrat.
I'm gonna
They
assume
absolutely
that-
are.
They looked like they had money, so